Good afternoon and welcome to the Perkins Garage's YouTube channel for another walk around video. Today we're taking a closer look at this Ford Tourneo Custom. But before we get started, if you are enjoying our content, please do hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and if you have any comments or questions or anything in between, just leave them in the comments section below and we'll get back to you as soon as we can. This here is an orange glow, and believe me, it is glowing in this gorgeous June sunshine. Orange Glow Ford Tourneo Custom Sport. That's an L1 short wheelbase, and that features the 2-litre Eco Blue engine producing 185 PS of power. That 185 PS of power is then transmitted through the front wheels using a 7-speed automatic gearbox. The vehicle is registered on a 2021 registration, so we'll take Ford warranty with us until April 2024. The vehicle itself has done just under 22,000 miles, but like always, look at the exact number once you're on the dash. So let me take the time to walk you around this lovely Tourneo Custom Sport. The first thing I'm going to do is get the key out of my pocket. I'm going to wake up the daytime running lamps. A quick disclaimer, they're going to be flashing in your video simply because the frequency in which my camera records at. But let me assure you, in real life they look amazing. It's like a strobe light upgrade. They are daytime running lights, and as you can see, even on the brightest of days they're still perfectly visible. Anyway, inside those lamps is LED adaptive headlights, some of the best headlights on the market. Just below that we have front fog lights and front parking sensors, which start there and they trail all along the front lip of the bumper. That little bit in the middle there, that bit there, everyone asks me, what is that? That is a front facing radar, responsible for a lot of the driver assistance pack, such as your pre-collision assist. So we're making our way around the front bumper. Before we look at the gorgeous 17-inch alloy wheels, we're going to look up into the dashboard, because there is a sensor for the automated lights. Up there we've got another one for traffic speed sign recognition, we've got one for the automated wipers, and we've got one for auto headlights. So an awful lot of automation going on around here, but we've got a lot of it. Anyway, okay, I'll come back down. 17-inch machine cut alloy wheels, so you have the silver shiny face there, the bare metal with the gloss black just behind, and as you would have keen eyes can see, this silver painted brake caliper just behind. Fitted with Michelin tyres as standard. I think these are Michelin Primacy 3s, something or other. So some very good very good tyres on there. Okay, moving around the vehicle. I said we got the driver assistance pack. That includes things such as Bliss, blind spot assist. So there, not that it's going to focus, it's going to focus on me instead. Hello. No. Blind spot assist monitor. Both wing mirrors. When the sun's in your blind spot, you've got an orange light to let you know don't pull in or out. That's what I was getting at. Going around the vehicle, we have rear privacy glass, as you can see. So all the rears are privacyd, if you like. Now we're at the offside rear of the vehicle. We'll show you a bit of the body. So we're going to start nice and high, and we're going to shimmy our way down the vehicle just so you can see how glorious this body is. Please note we also have two sliding doors, one on the near side and one on the offside, so we can exit or enter the vehicle in the safest way possible. Coming round to the offside rear, again beautiful 17-inch machine cut alloy wheel, Michelin tyre. Linking it, moving around the back now. So we've got rear parking sensors, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 parking sensors at the rear, and they are complemented beautifully with a high definition reversing camera. I'll show you that on the screen in a moment, but that does look glorious, let me tell you that. So coming to the near side now, unfortunately it's a bit shady this side, so you might not get as lovely angles as we did on the offside. I'll always try. So again, starting nice and high, and we're going to shimmy our way down like so. Beautiful, beautiful. And we'll show you the near side rear wheel, and we'll go all the way down to the near side front wheel like so. A lot of people ask me, Dan, what is the Eco Blue engine? Eco Blue, what is it? What does it do? Right, so in here, it's called AdBlue. You can get it in any petrol station these days, and you fill that up. We do it for you on the used car prep, so you should be good for 5,000-6,000 miles or so. But when it does run out, you get an error message on the dashboard, and fill that solution up, and that AdBlue gets sprayed onto the exhaust gases, making it a nice clean burn. So what exits the vehicle He's nice and clean for the birds and the trees and the bees and everything in between. But importantly, it makes it a Euro 6D compliant vehicle, meaning you can drive pretty much wherever you want. Lovely. Right, inside, I've got to unlock it first, haven't I? There we go. It'd help if you click the button in the right place. Anyway, this is the inside the rear of this short wheelbase Tourneo Custom Sport. If you're interested in a long wheelbase, please go to one of our other videos where I've recorded lots of long wheelbases, but practically the difference is about 9-10 inches behind the rear blower motor to the rear seats. So I'd imagine you have a bit more there. So this is a short wheelbase, and in a short wheelbase you've got plenty of room. I don't think my camera does it justice really, but let me describe it in warthogs today. You could get 3 large warthogs all the way through. I've recently come back from the zoo, so warthogs all the way across. It's very big. Actually, I'm not doing the height any justice either. I'd say 2 baby giraffes sat down, not a problem. Not an issue, honestly, take my word for it. Get me 2 baby giraffes and they'll fit in there fine. Nice large rain cover, so when you're watching the sport or whatever you're taking the family to, you can be dry underneath your nice umbrella. Anyway, so underneath this cover here is a blower motor for the rear air conditioning. So we have front and rear air conditioning, keeping you nice and cool. Underneath here is a full-size spare wheel. All relevant tools and jacks are underneath the driver's seat, which I've taken a photograph of, so you should be able to see those online very soon. So I'm guessing the reason you're watching this video is because you need 8 seats. So let me give you 6 of them in the rear of this Custom Sport. Let's look at this seat for an example. All the rear seats in this Custom Sport are individual. What do you mean? Well, this is its own unit. So you can pull that lever, that locks in like so. Once it's in so like that, what we can do, using the lever here, is take this whole seat, whoosh, throw it away. Well, don't throw it away, obviously you need it eventually, but you can take it out of the vehicle. So if you only required 4 seats and the rest of it to be a transit van, not a problem, take these out. If you require 4 seats this side, don't need these 2, and you're all going skiing, I need you just skis in, you've got take these 2 seats, you've got the length of a transit van. So it's very, very versatile. Also, this row here can be rotated 180 degrees, so that seat over there becomes this seat facing forward. So if you think this is going to create too many arguments, not a problem, turn them the other way around. So 6 seats in the rear here. It'd only be logical to give you 6 USB charging points for 6 passengers. I'll give you 2 there, I'll give you 2 more over there, and 2 more just down here. So 6 USBs for 6 rear passengers. But what if they get hot? Haha, rear air conditioning, keep them nice and cool. Rear speaker system, rear vents. We have sun blinds on every window, so you can pull them up and retract them once you're done with them as well. Not only that, the middle seats, it's going to be hard to show with one hand, admittedly. The middle seats also double up as tables. Right, inside the business centre, let me show that table quickly. There's a table with cup holders and things like that. Okay, so let's show you the driver's area. Driver's door card. We have electric windows and mirror controls. Obviously they're electric mirrors, so they fold in as well. Interior locking is found just next to the door handle. And we've got some gorgeous door cards. It might sound silly. You've got somewhere to put your lunchbox, big drinks bottle, change, phone, earpods, nail varnish, whatever you need for your long distance travelling, all in there, not a problem. If you didn't only have one drink, you can have another one whilst having a coffee. Brilliant, absolutely brilliant, I love it. Anywho, that's enough about cup holders. We have a 10-way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10-way adjustable driver's seat. So you're always going to get yourself comfortable. And that includes lumbar support. So those of you with a bad back need a bit of stiffening up. There it is. Let's say it. We have all the tools and jacks underneath the driver's seat to change the spare wheel on the side of the road, just in case you didn't want to be responsible for ruining the family holiday. Keep it going forward. I'm just going to jump inside the vehicle. You can hear a bit of distortion on my microphone, so just bear with me please. Okay, automatic vehicle, so turn the key and it shall start. I'm just going to adjust the air conditioning nice and quickly. It doesn't start blowing in my face and ruining the audio. Okie dokie, so let's start off with the driver display. The left hand side is a very conventional RPM times 1000. At the bottom we have a coolant temperature sensor, a fuel gauge, and we have the speedo with kilometers an hour in the middle. The bottom section of it we have the gear selector indicator, and at the top bit we have a digital driver display. We can control that digital driver display using the arrows on the right hand side of the steering wheel. So in there, if I just zoom in again, like so, okay, I can go right click and we come down to driver assistance. So I mentioned this earlier. So we have the driver assistance pack with blind spot assist, pre-collision assist, traffic sign recognition, lane keep system, driver alert, cross traffic alert, eco coach, cruise control, speed limiter, and that's your lot. So tons and tons of driver assistance software on board, keeping yourself nice and safe on those longer journeys, or any journey really. We use it every day, but some great driver assistance software on board. I said I'll get you the exact mileage, I was actually wrong. It's 22,195, so still very low mileage for this type of vehicle. The left hand side of the steering wheel is where you'll find all your adaptive cruise control buttons. So you can see the one here to set your distance, set your speed in the middle, set the limiter, the bottom right, and you can cancel it all from there as well. Also on this cluster we have a minus and a plus volume, along with a mute button as well. Just to recap, right hand side is where you control the menus on the screen. We have a voice command, a pick up and decline, and a previous and next song function there as well. Beautiful. So that's a bit about the steering wheel and a bit about the driver display. I'm just going to answer it. A lot of people ask me this: can I have my my speed on the screen? Of course you can. You go into my view, you can have a digital speedometer, you can have it all on there. So whatever you want to look at, you can do it on my view. Whether it's an eco coach as well, you want to drive a bit more economically, you can have that on there. So just a quick little pointer for those of you who like the digital speedo. Of course you can have it right there. So that's all done. Let's have a look at your sync module. So this is a sync 3.4, so we've got the updated software. So at the bottom we've got the dark blue band to tell us it's the new software. So that is built into audio, phone, navigation, apps and settings. Let's start in audio. So if you go to sources, we have all the regular AM, FM, DAB and Bluetooth audio. It's worth noting this screen is fully supportive of Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. So whichever software you have on your mobile, please plug it in using a USB data cable into that port there, and that will mirror your phone onto the screen there. Myself, I'm Apple, so I get Apple CarPlay. I use it every day. I get in my car, really, it's just fantastic. It charges your phone whilst you're going, and it means that you can use Siri. For me, I didn't really use Siri much, but now I am driving around with Apple CarPlay. I use it all the time, whether it's calling home, setting navigation, playing music, what's the cricket score, anything you like. Ask it and it keeps your hands off the wheel whilst you're driving. Brilliant. So that's the bit about the sync module. Just show you the navigation quickly. I love the Ford navigation, it's never let me down. Very responsive, easy to use. For example, I'm going to come to Perkins Garages to look at this Tourneo. Don't blame you. You're going to need Charlie Mike 77 6 Sierra Alpha. Click the search bar. It will speak to the GPSs up in the sky, and there we go. Found our route. I'm not going to click start because obviously I'm here already. So that's a bit about the sync module there. Also, high definition reversing camera. An annoying chime because I left the handbrake on. So we've got the reversing camera with a proximity sensor to the top right hand side. Equally, this vehicle has this button here, which is Forward Active Park Assist. This was quite literally park the vehicle for you, whether it's a parallel park out, a bay park in, or a parallel park in. Use the indicators to dictate what side of the road you're going to be parking on. It'll find the space using the front and rear parking sensors, and the wheel will go 10 to a dozen. So it's a really, really good bit of technology. Down the bottom there we have all your heating, ventilation and air conditioning controls, along with 2 front heated seats. I did think it was getting a little bit warm underneath, so that is the reason why. And we also have the electronically heated front screen. So in the essence of time, thank you very much for watching this video. Hope you've enjoyed the last 15 minutes and found it slightly useful. If you have any questions, put them below, subscribe, like, and for any information you might need, 01376 550 899. Thanks for watching and goodbye.